I was actually racing motocross years ago. I was injured one season and picked up a camera and started photographing my friends falling off. Well, I was lucky enough to become the preferred freelancer for Chevron Publishing, and they did a lot of the big titles back in the day. I photographed Mark Webber over here in Formula Ford, watched him go through sports cars to Formula One driver and a world endurance champion. I've been back to the same circuits for over 20 years, so the challenge for me is to go back to those circuits and do something different, find different images and create different stories. Working with Chelsea Angelo this weekend, it's been great. I've been able to utilise the new GF250 lens on the GFX system.
At first, motorsport was just a fun hobby thing to me. I didn't take any of it seriously. I mean, I was so young.
With Chelsea, it was easy because immediately she was very approachable and very easy to work with.
When I was just 15 years old, we had an opportunity to test drive a Miguel Formula Ford. So we tested that at Winton Raceway. It was my first time in an actual race car. There was about 10 other young Aussie drivers. I don't know what I did, but I just went out there and just did my own thing.
All right, so visor up a little bit, and then just put your gloves on.
It was actually really cool to see someone on the outside to be able to pick me up and have trust and faith in me to do really well, not just because I'm a female in motorsport.
That looks great, Chelsea. Just step back a little bit into the shadow again. When I was 17, I was diagnosed with a degenerative nerve condition, which affects my arms and my legs. I have no feeling in my hands, I have no feeling in my feet, and my ankles don't work properly. So being a photographer, that presents a few challenges. My carbon fibre braces don't let me bend my ankles, so if I do crouch down for a shot, often there's a mechanic or someone there behind me ready to help me up. But the switch to the Fuji X series with the mirrorless system made it much easier. The lightweight camera itself means that I'm able to enjoy photography more. Well, how old are you now?
20. I'm 22 tomorrow.
22 tomorrow? It's your birthday tomorrow. Chelsea immediately was relaxed and easy to work with. She enjoyed seeing the images on the back of the screen.
Look at that party, you could see everything.
She had a great idea of what we were trying to achieve. That's great, Chelsea. Thank you.
When it comes to racing, doing really well in it, nothing will ever stop me.
She's very determined on becoming a race car driver, so whether you're a male or female, it doesn't worry us at all. She does a very good job in driving the car. We all look the same with helmets on.
All I want is for drivers and for teams to see that this girl has gotten here purely based on her performance. I'm here for the right reasons and I deserve to be here.
Motorsport is by its very nature dangerous.
You can't go into motorsport being naive and thinking that this is never ever going to happen to a driver, because it does, and it will.
This weekend I've been lucky enough to use the GF250. It's an amazing piece of glass. It's beautifully balanced on the camera. The image stabiliser is fantastic, 5 stops. So I was able to shoot some really good close-ups of Chelsea's eyes at profiles while she was in the helmet at 30th per second, handheld. That's a unique feature on a lens this big. The bokeh is amazing at f4, it's superb, it just drops away beautifully. The build is great, it's weather resistant, the sharpness from edge to edge is fantastic. So yeah, I'm very impressed with it.